All right, guys. So I haven't told one of these in a while. A story time. Oh, I love story times, guys. And this one is in particularly one of my favorite stories to tell. If you don't know by the title, it's basically about when I ran into not one, but two movie stars at the movies. Stay tuned for the story. Welcome back to my channel. I'm ToyaRenee. This is ToyaRenee Talks. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. The story started off when it actually happened a few months ago. Pre-COVID, of course. My sister D and my sister C and my boyfriend went to the movies, right? So when we went to the movies, it was a regular, ordinary, I think it was a Saturday. And what happened was, we ended up going to the concession stand first, as most people do, to get their popcorn and their hot dogs and all that kind of stuff. So at the movie theater where I was at, there was a concession stand on one side and a bar on the other side to get your drinks and stuff if you want to get any drinks, of course. My sister C is at the bar. My boyfriend, my sister D, and I are at the concession stand. Now, what happened then was something that was like totally out of the blue, totally surprising, and totally cool. I looked to my boyfriend and we're talking about something or another, and my sister D taps me and says, "Am I seeing things, or is that Nicole Kidman?" And I'm like, I turn to my left and I look over towards like where people are getting tickets and stuff. And I'm like, that really looks like Nicole Kidman. And not only does that look like Nicole Kidman, standing next to her is Keith Urban. And I'm like, am I seeing things? Or is my sister seeing things? Are we both seeing things? Like, what's going on? So I turn to my boyfriend and I'm like, tapping him on the shoulder, "Is that Nicole Kidman?" And he says, he looks like in her direction like that, just like that, like, and he said, "Yeah, that's Nicole Kidman." Now, a little bit of a backstory. Just the night before, my sister C and I were saying how much she would love to see Nicole Kidman. I mean, honest to God, she said it the night before. So you can imagine my surprise when I was actually seeing her at the movie theater with Keith Urban. Super cool, right? And what a coincidence. So anyway, after that, my sister C is still at the bar. My sister D walks over to the bar, taps on her shoulder and says, "C, Nicole Kidman is here." And C's like, "Shut up, stop lying." And I'm like over there with my boyfriend, and we're just watching them, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban, which, by the way, look amazing in person. Nicole Kidman is very tall, and her skin is like flawless. And her coat was amazing too, by the way. If you're watching this, Nicole Kidman, tell me where you shop. I might not be able to afford it, but still tell me anyway. Watching Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban slowly walk into the theater of where they're going to see the movie. Meanwhile, my sister D and C are still over there by the bar. And my sister D is desperately trying to convince my sister C that yes, Nicole Kidman is right over there. And if you just turn around, you can see her. So anyway, later on, my sister C and my sister D come back over to me and my boyfriend, and we're heading over towards the section to give our ticket so we can go see our movie. And while we're doing that, my sister C is like, "Toya," and she also calls my boyfriend's name, and she's like, "Is Nicole Kidman really here?" And I'm like, "Yes, she just walked into the movie theater with Keith Urban." And she's like, "Shut up." So then we go into the place where the guy's taking our tickets. And she asks the ticket guy, "Now, let me just ask you a question. Are Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban, were they just here?" And the ticketing guy goes, "Yeah, They come here all the time. They come here all the time to watch the movies, and they're really cool people. And my sister is finally convinced that what we've been telling her the whole time was true. So then we go into our movie, and the movie we were seeing was called Knives Out. And the whole time my sister C, who did not see Keith Urban or Nicole Kidman, is sitting in the movie theater like this. And all my sister D, my boyfriend, and I can do was laugh, laugh, laugh. Because, oh, correction, the movie was actually, I think the movie was The Invisible Man. So anyway, going back to the story. Laughed because if she had only listened to her dear little sisters and my boyfriend, she would have seen them. The moral of the story, guys, is if you have a younger sibling, like I'm the younger sibling, and my little sister D is a younger sibling, listen to us always, because we're always right. Thank you guys for listening to my story time today. I thought it was a really cool story, and I really appreciate you guys for listening, taking the time out to watch my channel and enjoy some of my content. If you enjoyed what you see, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe below. I do post content every single day, some longer than the others. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Links are in my description box. So if you want to follow me on there, feel free. And I do have a special surprise coming very, very soon. In fact, tomorrow, January 1st, 2021. Woohoo! Happy New Year. So make sure to tune into my channel tomorrow for that special announcement for specifically my YouTube subscribers. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!